Coming up today, 4 mouse clicks to make your audio, in particular your dialogue, pop. Now, what do I mean by pop? You know exactly what I mean by pop. Crispy, crunchy, delicious audio that sounds amazing. When you're watching videos of your favorite YouTubers, you can actually hear the difference between someone who knows what they're doing with their audio versus someone like you. Kidding, not kidding. You wouldn't have clicked on this video if you already knew how to do this, so I have to assume that you don't. And that's why we're doing this video today, to show you how to make your audio sound its best. Now, I just happen to be working in Adobe Audition. It doesn't matter which DAW you're working in, they all have the same tools. You just got to be able to find those tools that we're using today and then replicate my 4 mouse clicks, and your audio is going to pop. Again, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Bo Reynolds, and I am a boomer. Aww. No, we're no longer bummed about that. In fact, we're kind of psyched about it because it shows you that I've got decades of life experience. And for me, most of that is with audio and now video. So, in order to show you how to do this, I first have to have a piece of audio to process. So I'm going to record a quick voiceover, okay? That's part of my job as a radio personality. It's what I do every day. So I always have scripts. This will just take a second. Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming to Chicago, Illinois, and we're hiring. We're a sporting goods store that's all about fun, and we're trying to help families create new adventures and make more memories. If you love sports and the outdoors, come join our team. Your new Academy Sports store is opening right in the heart of downtown on Michigan Avenue. So, apply in store or online at academy.com. Boom, voiceover is over. Mouse click number 1. For me, the first one is always going to be noise reduction. And the reason for that is if I'm going to use compression, EQ, noise gates, limiting, I don't want to add that to noise. I want to first get rid of the noise and start from a clean slate. So in Adobe, we're going to hit Effects, and we're going to go down to Noise Reduction and Restoration. And we're going to click on this denoise and click Apply. Boom, now the noise is gone. We can get to the good stuff. Mouse click number 2, compression. Again, in Adobe, we're going to go under Effects, and we're going to go down to Amplitude and Compression. And we're just going to grab this dynamics right here. This is a very subtle compressor. Nothing too over the top, not too crunchy. It's just very subtle. Feel free to copy the settings. They are set up for my voice, but they'll sound great on your voice as well. Click Apply. That's 2 down, 2 more to go. Mouse click number 3, equalization. Again, under Effects, we're going to go down to Filter and EQ, and we're just going to grab this parametric equalizer. Then under this drop-down menu, we're going to go all the way down to Vocal Enhancer and click Apply. 1 last mouse click to go. Mouse click number 4, normalizing to -3 dB. This time, it's going to be under Favorites. Now, I want you to keep an eye on what happens to that wave file once I click on Normalize. Watch what happens. You see that? Now the audio pops. Let's give it a listen. Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming to Chicago, Illinois, and we're hiring. We're a sporting goods store that's all about fun, and we're trying to help families create crispy, crunchy, delicious audio that pops. Let me know when that starts getting old, okay? Okay, you guys, it just dawned on me while I was editing that video, so I'm interrupting my own video, that not always are you gonna be indoors doing a talking head video. Sometimes you're gonna be outdoors. And when I'm on outdoors, I'm actually on a beach. So I've got waves crashing along the shore. I've got 30-mile-per-hour gusts of wind, birds chirping. If this were in the summer, there'd be boom boxes cranked up, lots of noise. That's why I wanted to remind you to make sure you have one of these. This is a windscreen, a professional windscreen. Actually, I don't know how professional it is. It came with the Rode Wireless Go and the Rode Interview Go. But this is one of the best tools I have in my bag. Even in radio, I do a morning radio show. In every radio station I've ever worked for, in every studio, our microphones, even indoors, have a windscreen on it. Indoors, it's normally to stop your plosives or your popping of your P's. But this thing does an exceptional job of being outdoors and keeping out the unwanted sounds of the waves crashing along the shore or the winds blowing at the beach. So make sure you get one of these things because you want to start processing your audio with a good start, right? The cleanest audio that you can start with is always going to be the best audio, right? You can process the crap out of it, but if you're starting off with really noisy audio, that's not going to be fun in post-processing. So this whole system here is called the Rode Interview Go.
For about 20 bucks, you can get this whole system. And yes, Rode created these to make it look like a professional TV news reporter microphone. It's not. It's a plastic stick. But the windscreen they give you is a professional windscreen, and it works amazingly well. Yes, dead cats work pretty good, but not nearly as good as an actual windscreen. This is spongy material that encompasses the entire microphone. There's no noise getting inside that mic. So, windscreen, check it out online.
All right, you guys, if you have any questions at all, just leave them down below. I'll be sure to answer every one. Could you please tell me what type of microphone you're using for your videos? That's going to determine my next video. So in the comments down below, are you using a USB mic? Are you using a wireless mic? A desktop mic like this, or even a microphone on top of your camera, which I never advise, by the way. To get the very best out of your microphones, you want it to be 2 inches away from your mouth. So if you're using a microphone on top of your camera, that means your camera's going to be 2 inches away from your mouth. That ain't going to be a pretty video. Unless, of course, you're a hottie, then knock yourself out. And then I'd like you to take a look at this video right here. And to get good audio, first thing you're going to need is a microphone. Now, there's thousands of microphones available, but this video right here shows you a tiny microphone that has a tiny price that I think you're going to like. I never want to try to sell you guys on anything, but sometimes I do want to make you aware of some of the tools that are available to make the job a lot easier. And that tool makes the job a hell of a lot easier. So watch that video. All right, you guys, my name is Bo, and I gotta go. I will see you in that next video. Listen, if you're over 40, over 50, 60 like me or beyond, consider subscribing to the channel, because that's what we're all about on this channel, helping older adults like me get through the jungle of YouTube. So subscribe to the channel. Comment, like the video if you got anything out of it, and I will see you in the next one. God bless you, folks. Thanks for watching. Take care.